The goals of the Boris Nemtsov Forum in this year is to build strategies for the time after 2024. So it means Putin has been just re-elected this year. He has surprised partly people by appointing nearly the same cabinet of the new government. And that means nobody expects big change in the coming years. Nobody expects big changes in policy, no big reforms are expected. So the question is now for civil society, for independent minds, to discuss what to do after, build strategies for the future.
The title of the forum is Strategies for the societies, for the Russian society in particular. But you see that it's quite a diverse group. People coming from not from Russia, but from Ukraine, from Armenia, from other post-Soviet countries. People coming from Europe, Switzerland, Spain. People from the United States. So because the challenges are global.
There's wonderful workshops going on where people discuss about the future of the economic policy, energy policy, about civil society institutions. They discuss about rule of law, they discuss about media questions, about fake news, about institutions, about values. And this is what the platform is for, that we basically at the Boris Nemtsov Forum want to trigger discussion where people think constructively about the future and not only about the misery they, from their perception, live in.
Having it for the third time, and we changed the location. Now we're at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Czech Republic, and it's for the first time when the Czech Republic as a country and the ministry have the Boris Nemtsov Forum.
We're here with our friends from Russia, activists, oppositional politicians that fight for freedom.
Happy about is that I see some positive transformation and some positive signs in the development of the Russian society. I think it has become less apathetic, and it's reflected in what political activists and politicians were saying through their statements during the forum. So I see some new impulse in my country.
The Boris Nemtsov Forum takes place every year on the 9th and the 10th of October on the occasion of Boris Nemtsov's birthday, who was unfortunately murdered in 2015 in Moscow.
But I'm also very much aware of the fact that I come from a really privileged situation we have in Switzerland, like compared to the situation in Russia. So basically all I'm going to do is to maybe share some of our recipes, at least to maybe encourage or give hope to people who are active in Russia and who do the important and risky work themselves.
See a lot of energy, not only in Russia but in other countries, and success stories that people are willing to share. So I think that's absolutely positive. And in terms of organization, it's a very open model format that we developed in cooperation with the Friedrich Naumann Foundation.
Why the Naumann Foundation so quickly started supporting the Boris Nemtsov Foundation is because we share the same values. First, Boris Nemtsov was already our partner long before he was murdered, and he was brought his party into the liberal family, in the European liberal family, into ALDE. So we are friends, and we had Guy Verhofstadt opening yesterday, who knew Boris Nemtsov in ALDE when they become members. So there's this long direction, but also in the values we share about Russia. The Boris Nemtsov Foundation is also not wanting to organize the opposition, or they're not wanting to organize an opposition towards Russia from the West, but they really want to have an impact on the development of the dialogue on open society. And they are liberal, believing that at the center of the debate should be individual dignity and freedom. And that follows all the famous statements of Boris Nemtsov.
I very much appreciate that Friedrich Naumann helped us from the very beginning, is continuing this cooperation, because it's a very positive factor. Having you as a partner is a positive factor for our development, for our reputation here in Europe. In terms of the contents, in terms of the organization, so far it has been the best forum.